Hi, Coach Caitlin at it again. And I'm asking this question: who is an entrepreneur? You see, this is not one word that we're so used to before now. You can hear business person, businessman, businesswoman, but entrepreneur, not really one of those words that, but we are in the time that it is common. Well, probably because the way things are right now, most especially in my own country, people want to do their own thing, to get to where they want to get to. So that is just a word that you hear every now and then. So before you start using it, who is an entrepreneur? So entrepreneur, it can be regarded as a person who has the initiative, skill, and motivation to set up a business or enterprise of his or her own, and always looking for high achievements. Entrepreneur is somebody who is, doing something new, who is doing business for himself. There are a lot of definitions to that, but I'm just trying to look at the one that breaks it down very well to everyday businessman and woman who is truly an entrepreneur. So an entrepreneur is you that wakes up every morning, you think, you try to be innovative, you try to initiate new ideas, you try to do new things, you're planning how, things are going to be good for you, and you're planning your business and introducing new things into your business. An entrepreneur is you who have your establishment and you're doing business, employing people so that the economy can be good. You are an entrepreneur. So there are a lot of definition to that, but I just want to bring it closer home to who an entrepreneur actually is. So what you need to understand this, apart from the definition, how do I know that I'm an entrepreneur? How do I know? Because I need to know that I'm an entrepreneur. What are the characteristics of entrepreneur? One, motivation. An entrepreneur is someone who is highly motivated. Someone who, wants to go out there to get it done. Someone who sets the goal and wants to achieve the goal in business. So an entrepreneur is highly motivated. An entrepreneur is a risk taker. That, let me emphasize, is not a gambler, but a risk taker. What I mean is, not a gambler means that you don't, just look because you want to take risk. You don't weigh your risk. So an entrepreneur is a risk taker. Someone who is willing to, to delve into that business opportunity and get something out of it. An entrepreneur is a visionary. So as an entrepreneur, you must have a vision. You must know where you're going to part-time. Every week, every month, every year. You have, your goals set out. And then you have a vision how to accomplish each of the goals that you have set for yourself. Or rather you have your vision and then you set your goals to accomplish your vision. You can also have your goals, and then on each goals you have, there must be a vision how you can accomplish those, the goals that you have set. So it can go either way. And then you must have a mental ability and creativity. If you're an entrepreneur, you must be innovative. You must be creative, because it's a big world out there. An entrepreneur is someone who has a good communication skill. I'm not talking about, trying to, your ability to speak a certain language, but ability to communicate what you do to people, ability to present your product or your services to people. So an entrepreneur is someone who is able to communicate what he or she is doing or what he or she does. That is an entrepreneur. Good skill, communication skill. You're able to pass it. People will be able to understand you. Now, an entrepreneur is someone who has a good human relations. You're able to, partner with people, make friends with people, have acquaintances, you're able to communicate with people, get along with people. That is a plus for you. Technical skill, that means you must be well equipped for whatever you have chosen as your path as an entrepreneur. You must be well skilled. That means you are well trained. That means you have what it takes to do it. You have what it takes to get a job done. You have what it takes to get a business going. Thank you. So, an entrepreneur is someone who is self-confident. So if you know what you're doing, you'll be sure to present yourself, to present it. You are self-confident. That means you are sure of what you're doing. You are convinced about your ideas. You are convinced about your services, your products, and you are convinced that if given opportunity, you can deliver. That is an entrepreneur. So an entrepreneur is also someone who is confident in the face of difficulties and discouraging situations. So that's a particular time someone is you are able to face obstacles, because in every business there's obstacle. Your ability to face it and scale through. An entrepreneur is innovative, like I said before, and result-oriented, like a goal-getter. A goal-getter. You are always out to put the goal and then get it done. So, an entrepreneur is focused and has tolerance. Focus to the goal, focus and tolerance. Not easily distracted. Someone who minds their own business and do their job. And someone who is tolerant. Because you're going to, as a business person, you're going to meet all sorts of human beings and all kinds of character. Ability to be able to tolerate and then to also take in pressure is one of the qualities of being an entrepreneur. So, I hope this do you good. Thank you. See you next time.